It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First play, Watson to the air. Flushed out right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Watson off play action, sliding out of the pocket. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Out of the gun, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. He's into space past the 25. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 44 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
Yeah, I just texted you an eyeball. You like seriously, you tatted an eyeball the only one I talked to. I see you went back with your wife. I knew you would.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Nah,
This
hey,
is
look,
2nd and 8.
Listen, sweetheart. He only talks to me, I promise you. I promise you. He's my little brother.
Here's Cook again.
He's literally my little brother.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Like, I ain't even going to lie to you, man. Like, I would be like, look, my face is going to be so red, bro. Like, the whole fucking time, because I know how she is. I would be nervous.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Except for me.
Allen going to throw.
Oh,
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Deontay Hardy. He's inside the 20. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So, granted, I gotta pay it back. So, I'm all right, man. I make.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they've been
on my playbook. I'm getting out of this game. All right, bitch. Fuck face. All right, bro. Oh, I suck. I gotta work on my shit again. Damn. I'm a little rusty.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Play action. It's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release.
Oh, you pussy. Come on. I mean, yeah, I quit, but that was the first game in like 2 months. That was the first game back in 2 months.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in
Yeah,
his grill. I think he was a
Rodgers.
dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not
Aaron
enough time for the play
Rodgers.
to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10.
Aaron Rodgers.
Now Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh.
Work in the middle
Woo!
of the field.
Let's
He's
go
got
with
it
that hit.
incomplete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10
Pop
now
your
in
motherfucking ass,
Buffalo
though.
territory at the 45-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, give me that pick!
A bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And they work this near the 5, and he's stopped at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure.
And we're just going to let him walk in.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here
Let him
he's
walk
looking,
in.
but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing now is Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now Allen.
Oh, my
and his
God.
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Oh, too many
Picked
picks
off by
again.
the linebacker,
Oh.
C.J. Mosley. Now he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Throwing now is Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 89 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught. It's Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
At the Bills' 21-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6. Rodgers again now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Allen now on first down. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now a give running right, it's Cook.
Let's go!
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Rodgers now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He finds Wilson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown! Breece Hall as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Allen off the play fake. Uncorks one for Davis. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. How about this? And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And they're going to be set up beautifully. A heck of a return down inside the 40-yard line.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This taken in by Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills! Dalton Kincaid. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Jets.
What a game.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Cook running right. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'd been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A run there with Cook, not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 30. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
That's a good game right
And
here.
they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. On play action, Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And they're going to speed things up here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers to throw once more. A quick throw there. It is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw is Rodgers. A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Rodgers.
Let's go, GG!
And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. That is caught.
Oh, my God.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. And again, it's Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's second and a yard. This is Wilson on the jet sweep. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On play action, now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Third down and goal coming up here. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And this time he is in. Breece Hall, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. To throw is Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. Oh, that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. And what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick-6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. And when you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.